Hi, this is Brad Hamilton from the Institute for Storycraft and Information Gathering, and I'm here to talk about a question posed to me, which is, what is the toughest interview you've ever had? And that's a tough question because I have interviewed some tough people, including a serial killer, a mob hitman, a corrupt federal judge. But in this case, 2003, I was tasked with trying to find out what happened prior to the Staten Island ferry crashing and killing 11 people and injuring 70 others, some who lost their limbs. It was an unspeakable tragedy. And it occurred because the pilot who was at the helm of this boat had basically conked out. He had lost consciousness prior to docking. And so because people didn't realize that, they weren't paying attention, and the boat smashed into the dock and just created all kinds of just horrible devastation. So the question is, was the person who was the captain of the boat, not the pilot, and was not in the wheelhouse at the time of the crash, was he ultimately responsible for all this? And so I was trying to get to the bottom of that. And I ended up trying to reach him. He wouldn't respond to anything. And I found a close relative of his, and I spoke to him. And I said, I think, your relative is possibly being blamed somewhat unfairly for this. And he said, yes, it isn't fair. It isn't fair. And I realized that he was having a hard time saying the words. And I said, well, that's some kind of stutter you've got there. And this was a gamble. And he agreed. And I told him I knew about stuttering and it was okay. And he relaxed and he started talking to me, and he became an absolutely incredible source. It led to all kinds of exclusives.